Welcome to Arthur Brown Photography. Tonight we're going to look at ultra low light photography using the GoPro Hero 5 and a Canon 70D. I set the colour on the GoPro to flat, the white balance to auto. The ISO was set to 400 really just to try and keep the blacks black without too much noise. The EV compensation was set to 0 and the sharpness was set to low, and I've probably put about 10 points of sharpening onto this in post. Some of the area was quite well lit like this, and but the majority of the museum was very poorly lit, and it's proved to be quite a good test for the GoPro. We were looking through shop windows and then going into the shops as well. Again, there's quite a difference between the lit areas and the unlit areas. Quite a bit of contrast and dynamic range in these shots, and the GoPro has managed to pick these up quite well. From this area in the village, which was reasonably well lit, we then went down towards a more industrial part, past this lovely barrel organ that was playing away, into an area that was actually only lit by an open fire burning in a brazier, an iron basket. It was lit very slightly by some street lamps, but these produced very little light. I used the Canon 85mm f1.8 lens here to get some quite nice silhouettes against the open fire. And the 1.8 aperture gives quite a nice out of focus background to this, and captures the silhouette quite well. As we proceeded past some more shops, I was quite surprised how well the GoPro has coped with the dynamic range and the range between light and dark here. Here's another still shot. Now this was taken at 1000 ASA using the Tokina lens. Now we went to an area where there was a brass band playing, again illuminated by a couple of small lamps and an open fire. And again, the amount of detail picked up is actually quite impressive here. We then went down into the industrial area where there was a few spotlights here and there, but so I got some nice pictures of some old industrial machinery and brick making machinery. Again, these were done with the Tokina 11 to 16mm wide angle lens. That's an f2.8, and they were shot at 1000 ASA. These still shots with the Canon were all shot at 1/30th of a second handheld, and with a wide angle lens that's quite possible. We then went into the cake shop. That was reasonably well lit with a spotlight and some candles. We've got a nice shot of the counter here. And outside we went back to another area that was lit by a brazier, and I've done some shots with the 85mm f1.4 Canon lens here of the close-ups of the fire. Again, I'm quite pleased with the sharpness of those. They were handheld. We then went into the schoolroom. This was poorly lit, but the GoPro has picked up a reasonable amount of detail in the scenes. We then went on to one of the miners' cottages. Now this was lit entirely by candles. You can see I took a shot in the window there with the GoPro, and then we went into the kitchen. I then did some still shots with the Tokina lens on the Canon D70, and then this is just candlelight, handheld, at 1/30th of a second, and I'm quite impressed with the quality here. So almost painting-like. Okay, it's thank you again from Arthur Brown Photography, and we'll hope that you'll be watching again shortly.